Hello, good morning, students. How are you? Okay. Today we are going to discuss about the lecture number 18. The first chapter, lecture number 18, empirical formula for molecular formula. It means to determine the molecular formula. Determine the molecular formula with the help of empirical formula. So that's why the heading is empirical formula for molecular formula. It means the empirical formula we have to discuss. Why we are discussing empirical formula? To determine the molecular formula of the compounds. Right, friends? Okay, let's see the definition. Simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound called as empirical formula. Simplest whole number ratio of various atoms present in a compound called as empirical formula. It means the compound in which the many number of atoms are present, many number of atoms. In that atoms, if we got the molecular formula, if we write the empirical formula in short form, if you write in a very short forms, so that is empirical formula. For example, look at it, students. For example, I am using here hydrogen peroxides. This is the molecular formula of hydrogen peroxides. So this is the one of the molecular formula. Okay, this molecular formula, how we write in very concise form. How to write this formula in a very concise form? In concise form, in the ratio form, we have to write this formula as a HO. This form, because here two atoms, the ratio is 1:1. So 1 ratio of hydrogen, 1 ratio of oxygen. The ratio of atoms called as a empirical formula. Ratio of atoms in a compound called as empirical formula. Right, students? So simplest whole number ratio of various atoms. Simplest whole number ratio, whatever the compound in which whatever the number of atoms are present, that number's simplest ratio. That simplest ratio we called as empirical formula. Right, students? So let's see the second definition So, or you may write one more definition, molecular formula written as a simplest whole number ratio of empirical formula. For molecular formula can be written as simplest whole number. Molecular formula H2O2 is the molecular formula. It written as the simplest whole number form, that is empirical formula. Like this, students. Molecular formula hydrogen peroxide H2O2. It is ratio is 2:2. It is simplest full form we written as a HO, that is 1:1. So this is empirical formula. So molecular formula can be written as a simplest whole number ratio. So this method is useful. Why we need this method? Why we apply this empirical formula method? The reason is here, students. The reason is here. Why we study empirical formula? This method is useful to determine the molecular mass in terms of mass percent. So why we study the empirical formula? Because with the help of this empirical formula, we have to determine the molecular mass of element in terms of mass percentage. Students, how? Let's see the one example. Compound contain 4.07% of hydrogen, 24.27% of carbon, 17.65% of chlorine. Its molecular mass 98.96 gram. What are its empirical and molecular formula? So solution, students. First step, here 5 steps are there. The step 1, conversion of mass percent into gram. Right? Conversion of mass percent into gram. So what are the total 98.96 gram is there? This is the total mass of the compound, total molecular mass of compound. That molecular mass of compound is considered as a 100%. The gram is 100%. This is 100%, students. 100% means it is 100 gram. So hydrogen is considered here the 4.07%. So that's why you have to use here the hydrogen is 4.07% turns into 4.07 gram. Carbon 24.27%. 24.27% of carbon turns into 24.27 gram. Chlorine 71.65% turns into 71.65 gram. Right, students? So molecular mass is 99. This is molecular mass 19.96 gram. Step 2, convert into number of moles in each element. Whatever the mass is there, with the help of this mass, convert into moles. Convert mass into number of moles. How you have to convert mass into moles, students? Have you know that? Yes, last time we have discussed, students. Moles is equal to weight by molecular mass. This formula we have discussed, na? So with the help of, we know the weight of the substance. These are the weight of substance, and we also know the what is the weight, atomic mass of hydrogen, atomic mass of carbon, atomic mass of chlorine. With the help of atomic mass, we calculate the moles. Right? Let's see. Mass of hydrogen 4.07%, 4.07. Molecular mass is 1.008. The mass, so molecular mass, the moles of, sorry, I written here moles. So by mistake I written here mass. Sorry, students. Write down here moles. Moles, students. Right, students? Okay. Mass of hydrogen is 4.07 divided by atomic mass of hydrogen 1.008, that is 4.04 moles. Moles of carbon 24.27 carbon divided by 12.01 gram of hydrocarbon 2.021. Moles of chlorine 17.65 gram of chlorine divided by 35.435, that is 2021. Right, students? Divide moles value obtained above by smallest number. Whatever the moles values are there, the moles value, we have to calculate the moles value. What is the smallest value here? 4.04, 2.021, 2.021. So both are 2.021. It means this value is the smallest value. This value is smallest than this one. So this all the value which are all this value, that divide the, okay, students, this is the mass of hydrogen, the smallest number. That is why we divide. The question arises in our mind, why we have to divide by smallest whole number. We have to divide smallest whole number because all the values, all the moles are in a fractions. This fraction of value convert into the whole number. Fraction of values convert into whole number. So that's why we are divided by smallest number. Then we got the whole number, students. Right? The moles, the hydrogen, carbon, oxygens. Moles of hydrogen divided by smallest number 2. Moles of carbon divided by smallest number 1. Moles of oxygen divided by smallest number 1. So hydrogen 2 times, carbon 1 times, oxygen 1 times, sorry students. First one, this is not oxygen, this is chlorine. So chlorine 1 times. Or you may also write, because all the compound, whatever the compound we have written, students, all the compounds in which carbon is always first. Carbon is always first because the carbon is the more valency. So that's why the more valency is taken as a left hand side first. After that hydrogen and chlorine we are using. Right, students? So empirical formula. So this is our empirical formula. Either this one or you write this one. This is our empirical formula. Carbon 1, hydrogen 2, chlorine 1. Understood, students? Okay. Step 4. Molecular mass of empirical formula. Whatever this empirical formula is there, we have to collect this empirical value into their molecular mass. The CH2Cl, hydrogen 1 time, carbon 12, hydrogen 2 time, atomic mass 1, chlorine 1 time, atomic mass 35.5. So total value is 49.5. Right, students? Understood, students? This is the 49.5, the molecular mass of empirical formula. molecular mass of empirical formula. The step 5, divide the molecular mass of compound. Divide the molecular mass of compound by empirical formula. The molecular mass, we know that molecular mass is the 98.96. This is the empirical mass, total mass. So this value we are dividing by the empirical mass. This value we are divided by the empirical mass. After dividing 98.96 by 49.5, we got the value 1.99. That is approximately equal to 2. Right, friends? So n value is 2. Right. So how to calculate the molecular formula? The formula is n into empirical formula. Whatever the empirical formula we got now, students, that empirical formula you multiply with this 2. Empirical formula multiply with this 2, then 2 into CH2Cl, then C2H4Cl2, and its mass is the 99. C4H2. When we got the molecular mass of this compound 99, so in our question they given the 98.96. It means 98.96 approximately equal to 99. Right, students? Understood? So this is the one method, students, to calculate the mass, empirical mass. Right? Okay. This formula, this values, this rather than doing this all these 5 steps, we have to calculate by one more new methods. Let's see the one more new methods. Second method, how to apply. So the second method, students, same example we are using. We solve by second methods. Right, students? So let's see. Okay, in which you have to make the columns. First column we are using atoms, hydrogen, carbon, chlorine, as they are mentioned in the question. Hydrogen, carbon, chlorine. Second, percentage composition, 4.07 of hydrogen, 12.27% of carbon, 17.65% of chlorine. Convert percentage into gram. 4.70% converted into 4.07 gram. 24.27% is converted into 24.27 gram. 17.65 converted into 71.65 gram. Right. So this gram are converted into moles. Convert mass into moles. Convert mass into moles. These are line, students. Convert mass into moles. So mass by molar mass. Mass of the compound 4.07 gram. Molar mass of hydrogen 4.07 gram. Right, students. Again, mass of the carbon 24.27 divided by molecular mass of atomic mass of carbon 2.021. Mass of the chlorine 17.65. Molar mass of the atomic mass of chlorine 35.5, 2.021. So, right, students, understood? Divide by smallest number. Whatever these values are there, all are in fraction value. This fraction value convert into whole number. Right, students? Whatever these values are there, 4.07, 2.021, 2.021, all these value are these all are fraction value. This all the fraction value convert into whole number by divided by smallest number. So these are also two smallest value divided by all these three. 2.0207 by 2.021, then we got 2. 2.021 divided by 2.021, that is 1. 2.021 divided by 2.021, the value is 1. So empirical formula is hydrogen 2, carbon 1, chlorine 1. So hydrogen 2, carbon 1, chlorine. Hydrogen 2, carbon 1, chlorine 1. So alright, CH2Cl2. Right. Why have to write this form in this form? Because the carbon is the higher valency, so always written as the left hand side. And this we got the empirical mass is 49.6. Sorry, 49.5. The empirical formula of this compound. Next, mass of the compound divided by the empirical mass. Right. I will write here empirical molar mass. Empirical molar mass. Mass of the compound divided by empirical molar mass. So 98.96 by 49.5, we got 1.99 approximately equal to 1. So molecular formula n into empirical formula, that is again multiply with empirical formula, students. See H2Cl, CH2Cl, there are C2H4Cl2, 2 into 12, 4 into 1, 2 into 34.5, 99. So this is the another second method. This is the second method, students. In the second method we have to calculate the whole step. This is the very easiest step, students. In one page you have to complete the step and we consume the time also. Right, students? Let's see the second example. Any compound percentage of carbon 35.7%, hydrogen 12.5%, oxygen 50%. Find out the empirical formula. If mass of the compound 64 gram, find out molecular formula. Empirical formula as well as molecular formula. The molecular formula is 64. Right, students? So I am directly applying the second method, students. Atoms, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, as I mentioned in the question. Percentage composition: 35.7% of carbon, 12.5% of hydrogen, 50% of oxygen. Convert percentage into gram: 35.7% into 35.7 gram, 12.5% into 12.5 gram, 50% to 50 gram. Convert mass into moles: mass of the compounds divided by the respective atoms atomic mass. 35.7 divided by 12, 3.15. Hydrogen 12.5 gram divided by 1, atomic mass of hydrogen 1, 12.25, and the oxygen 50 divided by 16, that is 3.125. Right, friends? Understood? Okay, divide the moles by smallest number. Again, whatever the values are there, values are very, all of the values are in fractions. So these fractions values convert into whole number. So that's why the 3.125 divided by the smallest number 3.12, the 3.125, 12.5, 3.2. Out of this, the 3.125, 3.125, carbon and oxygen have a same value, and this is the smallest value as compared to the hydrogen. So we are dividing all this number with 3.125. So in this question, if the three different value you got A, B, C, if C value is smaller than the B and A, then you use the smallest value, C value, students. You have to divide all this number by smallest value. 3.125 by 3.125, 1. 12.5 by 3.125, 4. 3.125 by 3.125, 1. So empirical formula: carbon 1, hydrogen 4, oxygen 1. So empirical formula CH4O, CH4O, O1. So molecular mass of this compound is 32, carbon 1 time, atomic mass 12, hydrogen 4 time, atomic mass 1, oxygen 1 time, atomic mass 16. So next is the weight of the compound by empirical mass of the empirical mass. Empirical mass of the compound. So 64 already given the questions. 64 they given. 64 divided by 32, there is 2 moles. So this 2 moles multiply with empirical formula, empirical molar mass. So 2. So we know that either you write this form, multiplication of n with empirical formula, molecular formula, n into empirical formula. So n value 2, CH4O. So 2 multiply with this whole number, the C2, I think. No, C2, huh? C2 H8O2. Students. So finally we got the value is here 64. Right, so okay. Okay, right, so correct. In this formula is correct, 64. Right, so in this method, the second method, we have to find out the empirical mass and molecular mass of the compounds. Right, students. If you find any doubt, friends, or in this empirical formula, if you find any kind of doubt, then ask me, students. I will try to reply on the questions. Right. Okay. Thank you, students.